Tan Haiduong was born on March 18, 1995, in Haiduong Province, Vietnam, into a family with a strong tradition of sports. Growing up in a region known for its passion for sports, he was introduced to swimming at a young age. Like many athletes in Vietnam, he initially explored multiple sports, but it was swimming that truly captured his heart. His natural talent for water-based activities became evident early on, and by the age of 8, Tan had already joined a local swimming club. Under the guidance of his first coaches, Tan quickly developed the necessary skills to compete in swimming. His discipline, hard work, and resilience allowed him to progress faster than most of his peers. Tan's primary focus was on freestyle and backstroke, though he experimented with various strokes during his early years. His coaches recognized his potential early on, pushing him to participate in local competitions to gain experience. During his teenage years, Tan honed his skills at the Vietnam Swimming Federation, where he trained with some of the best swimmers in the country. His rise to prominence in the national swimming scene came in his mid-teens, when he earned recognition for his raw talent and strong performances in regional competitions. His impressive times in local meets and his ability to remain composed under pressure set him apart from other swimmers in his age group. It wasn't long before he was chosen to compete in major national and international events. Career development and early breakthroughs. Tan Haiduong's breakthrough into the national swimming scene came at the Vietnam National Swimming Championships, where he claimed several medals in freestyle and backstroke events. His performances in these competitions gained the attention of the national swimming team selectors. At the age of 17, he was officially called up to represent Vietnam at the Southeast Asian (SCA) Games, the region's premier multi-sport event. Tan's performance at the 2013 Southeast Asian Games in Myanmar was a pivotal moment in his young career. Though he did not win any medals, he placed highly in both the 50-meter and 100-meter freestyle events. His ability to compete at such a high level at such a young age demonstrated his potential. The experience of competing against some of Southeast Asia's best swimmers proved invaluable and motivated Tan to further refine his technique and conditioning. In the years that followed, Tan continued to develop his abilities, competing regularly in both regional and national competitions. His efforts paid off when he began to earn podium finishes in various international competitions. His success in regional tournaments such as the Southeast Asian Swimming Championships, where he claimed several gold and silver medals, highlighted his growing dominance in the sport. Career peak, domination at the Southeast Asian Games and international recognition. Tan Haiduong's career peaked at the 2015 Southeast Asian Games in Singapore, where he showcased his skills and emerged as one of the standout swimmers of the competition. It was here that he made a name for himself internationally, winning his first major gold medals in the 100-meter and 200-meter freestyle events. These victories solidified his reputation as one of Southeast Asia's top swimmers and earned him a place in the history of Vietnamese swimming. His gold medals at the 2015 SEA Games were a testament to his incredible improvement in technique and fitness, having trained tirelessly to achieve peak form. His powerful strokes, combined with his ability to maintain speed and endurance throughout the race, made him a formidable force in the water. This breakthrough earned him widespread recognition not only in Vietnam but throughout the Southeast Asian region. In the years following his success at the SEA Games, Tan continued to assert his dominance in the freestyle events. He broke several national records and gained more gold medals at subsequent Southeast Asian Games, becoming a regular fixture on the podium. His 100-meter freestyle performance, in particular, was marked by rapid progression, setting new benchmarks for Vietnamese swimming. Tan's talent also earned him the opportunity to represent Vietnam at the Asian Games, where he competed against some of the continent's best swimmers. While his Asian Games appearances did not result in medals, they helped him gain invaluable experience, competing at the highest level and further improving his competitive edge. His strong performances at these prestigious events showcased his growth as a swimmer and his potential for even greater achievements in the future. Main achievements and continued success. Throughout his career, Tan Haiduong has amassed a remarkable collection of titles, both regionally and nationally. His major accomplishments include multiple gold and silver medals at the Southeast Asian Games, where he dominated the 100-meter and 200-meter freestyle events for several years. His consistency in these events has been one of the defining features of his career. In addition to his SEA Games success, Tan has made significant contributions to Vietnam's standing in international swimming. His ability to set national records and compete against the world's best swimmers has not gone unnoticed. He continues to hold several national swimming records, many of which have remained unbroken for years. Tan's competitive spirit and commitment to excellence have made him one of Vietnam's top athletes. His performances in international competitions also opened the door for him to participate in the World Swimming Championships, where he had the opportunity to compete against the world's elite swimmers. Though he did not secure podium finishes at the World Championships, Tan's participation at this level was a testament to his growing stature in the sport. Final years, challenges and transition. As Tan entered the later years of his career, he faced increasing challenges, both physically and mentally. The demands of professional swimming, combined with the pressure of representing his country at major international events, took a toll on his body. While he continued to compete at a high level, he began experiencing the inevitable wear and tear that comes with years of intense training and competition. In his final years of active competition, Tan focused on maintaining his fitness and working with his coaches to refine his technique. He balanced his training regimen with a growing interest in mentoring younger swimmers, using his experience to help guide the next generation of Vietnamese athletes. His legacy as a champion swimmer and his contributions to the sport of swimming in Vietnam are significant, and he has continued to be a role model for aspiring swimmers. Despite facing challenges, Tan continued to compete in regional tournaments, where he still performed well, though without the same dominance he had earlier in his career. His final major appearance at the Southeast Asian Games was in 2019, where he competed in the freestyle events, but he did not secure the same level of success as in his prime years. Tan's focus gradually shifted toward preparing for life after competitive swimming. Legacy and post-competitive career. Upon retiring from competitive swimming, Tan Hai Duong left behind a legacy as one of Vietnam's greatest swimmers. His contributions to the sport, both in terms of his achievements and his influence on younger athletes, have made a lasting impact. He is remembered for his work ethic, his dedication to his craft, and his ability to push the boundaries of what was thought possible for a Vietnamese swimmer. In his post-swimming career, Tan has remained involved in the sport, taking on coaching and mentoring roles within Vietnam's swimming community. His knowledge of the sport, combined with his personal experience, makes him a valuable asset to the next generation of swimmers. His guidance and encouragement continue to inspire young athletes to pursue excellence, just as he did during his competitive years. Tan's achievements in the pool have inspired a new wave of swimming talent in Vietnam, and his legacy lives on through the swimmers who look up to him as an example of what can be accomplished with determination and perseverance. He continues to be celebrated as a national hero in Vietnam, remembered for his gold medals, his records, and his contributions to the sport.